welcome back to Linton's Crafts, where our wings fly free just like our imagination. So today is Made It Monday. Can you see? I'm ready for fall. In my things are getting switched around and stuff like that. So I have it in my bedroom because it is so hot. It has been, oh my goodness, so hot that I put in here my desk with my Cricut thing, so that way I can come and do it in here. So that's why I have like all this switched around. Then in my craft room, because in the craft room I had like an AC, but I don't know what it was doing. Like it was leaking and going like, I don't know, it's weird, under the rug. Like it wasn't even leaking, like it was leaking like outside, but through the wall somehow. I don't know. But anyway, so that happened last year, so I was like, I'm not going to go through that again. So I just switched it into here so that way I can do the Cricut into here. So I have some things to show today that I've been working on. I still have like the other stuff that you already seen, like a big old box of it. But this is things that you haven't seen that I recently done. What I'm trying to do is get a big, huge stockpile up of it. So that way when I do my Tuesday market. Now Saturday markets, they're from I think like 8 to whatever time in the afternoon. A lot of people leave early. Sometimes you could stay. What is on my phone? Sorry, there was a buzz that drives me crazy. So then you can stay later or whatever. But yeah, the Saturday markets, they're more smaller than the Tuesday markets. The Tuesday markets are from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and you have to stay. Like you have to stay the whole day. You can't like leave early or whatever. So what I have doll wise is not enough. Well, I'm going to make more than dolls, but it's not enough for the whole day. I'm not saying that I'm going to sell out, but you know, before I did with my dolls, and that was on a Saturday, which were, you know, less hours. So if that would happen, this is just not enough. So I'm trying to like really like stockpiling up, and then with it being really super hot, I said bump that. I'm not ready for this summer heat with like the fibromyalgia and everything. Oh my goodness, if I step out in the heat, I instantly get dizzy, I get nauseous. Sometimes I'll get actually like sick. I'll pass out and things like that. So I'm like, you know what, when it's cooler, I'm gonna go. So this is what I'm waiting for. Fall. No, I'm just waiting for like maybe the end of August or like in the middle of August, September, whatever, to do, sorry, I had to move my little crate that I had to do my Tuesday. I already have it all ready to go, so whenever I'm ready, I could just, you know, go in there and do it. So that's what I'm doing, because I want to make a whole lot of my cows that I made, my hats that I make that they're knitted. They take a little bit while because I do like the character, you know, Star Wars and things like that of the hats. I also want to do the hexagon cardigans, you know, a few of those. I want to do like bright colors and fall colors and things like that. Fingerless gloves, boot cuffs, because people love the boot cuffs. So I want to do like my knitted headbands and, you know, just get like a big old stockpile ready to go. So that way I have backup. So I could do it a few times and not just, you know, one time. Because this is something I want to keep continuing doing. And throughout like the fall and winter months, it's just every Tuesday. From now in the summer, it's Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I might do a Saturday. I'm not sure if I'll do it. We'll see. But anyway, stop with talking. Let me show you. So this one, I love furry yarn, and I haven't worked with it in a while. Well, recently I have with my bunnies that I've been making, but before that I haven't worked with it in a while. And I was like, you know what? I have all this fur. I need to jump back into things and start making my little critters that I like to do. So I've been doing my little bunnies. I have like my little strawberry bunny, pumpkin bunny, blueberry bunny, what else? The raspberry bunny, things like that. So this is a s'mores bunny. Came out so cute. This is the second one because the first one I made, Miss Lissa paid for it. She said, I have money, mommy, I'm gonna buy this. So she did. She wanted to, and because she didn't want to wait for me to make another one, she wanted that one. So she goes, you want to sell this here? So she got it. So this is him. Look at his little tail. I did like 1 year up, and I also did like one just like a solid brown. Has a little sparkle in it. This is Graham Crackerson, the second because the first one is Alyssa's. So he's the second. I love him. He's so cute. So this is Lion Brands Go for Faux Fur. This one, I forget what this one is. It's not the same as furs. It's kind of curly. And then this is just Big Twist. And then this is the Big Twist Plush. So I really like the Big Twist Plush. It's really soft. So that's what this one is. And I just thought that was a perfect little graham cracker color. Then I just did the eyes that I have on hand. These aren't my Cricut eyes. These are just like little eyes. Because I love the realistic eyes with the fur. It makes them, you know, brings them to life and makes them look. But here he is. I just love you. So, you see this? Makes me mad. Just doggy bear. Ooh. No, I love her, but she sheds. She sheds like crazy. So I'm constantly vacuuming, constantly dusting. It drives me crazy. It drives me up a wall. So I had like little leftover yarns. I'm gonna should have touched that fuzz. But anyway, I have little leftover yarns. When I get a chance again, I'm gonna do another little tutorial on how I make these. But every time I have like the smallest little ball, I'm going to make a little kitten. So here's one. Look at it. It's just so cute. So I just did this little tiny kitten, and then I have a whole bunch of these plastic snapping eyes. So there's one little kitten. Here's two little kittens, and then I just did like little stripes and little things. And then here is 3 little kittens. They're just so cute. They're so pudgy and cute. So yeah, every time I have like, let me see where I put them. Every time I'll have like a small little amount that's not going to be enough for like anything, I'll just make a little kitten, and so that way I have little kittens. This one, I forget the yarn of this. Michaels. I know it's Sweet Snuggle something. Speckled? Sweet Snuggle Speckled, I think. I don't know. But I loved it, and I thought I have to make something out of this. I didn't know what I was going to make, and then all of a sudden it just jumped at me. It's a little dragon. And I gave him little wings. Here he is. I just love him. And then I have it to where I was originally going to make a baby dragon to where you could put like a bobo. So that's still debatable if I want to do that. But he has a little mouth. But here he is. Oh, I just really loved him. And how chunky his little legs came out. Just all of them. And then his little wings. So there he is. I have this speckled yarn in purple. So I was thinking of doing another one and having them be like twins or something. But yeah. Then, you all know me and my unicorns. Alright guys, you guys gotta move over a little bit. So, this is Sweet Snuggle yarn. The 4-weight acrylic yarn that I used is, I love this yarn. I forget what it is. I'm so sorry. I didn't save none of the bands. Some of the stuff I had and didn't have a band, but I knew where it came from. So this is the, I love this yarn, and then I just paired it together. You can see it running through there, but here I made a unicorn. So this is Sweet Snuggle Light, because it's not the thicker one. It's the thinner Sweet Snuggle. And then these are my newest eyes that I'm doing. they're like smaller, and I thought, oh my goodness, I like that, because I'm used to doing, like, I do usually my bigger ones for like my unicorns and stuff like that. But I thought, you know what, I want to try put in the little smaller ones, and I just love it, love it, love it. So here I did some curly, I did some just a chain and attached it, and I just did her little hair like that. This is I Love This Yarn Velvet, and then here is the I Love This Yarn something from Hobby Lobby. But there she is, and she's just a little unicorn. So I just did little curly cues in her hair, and you can have her hair like that, or you can have like one to prep. So there is that one. I have to lay her over there. Now this one is super special. My very first ever alicorn. An alicorn is a unicorn that has wings. Not a Pegasus. A Pegasus is a horse with wings. An alicorn. Look at that. So she has little wings. This is, I Love This Yarn, but it comes like this. It's not like, I saw somebody spin it. I looked up on YouTube, like, can you spin, like, I Love This Yarn? Oh my goodness, I forget the name of it. I always forget, and I apologize. But, they spun it, and, oh, I thought that was so, so, so pretty. So, I'm going to ask my lady that spins if she could spin it for me, because I would love some of this. Look at this. Can you imagine that as, like, they have a whole bunch. They have, like, this color. I forget all the colors they have. But you can even mix and match and put, like, the tinsel in it to give it, like, some sparkle and everything. So, I'm going to see how much she would charge and get a whole bunch of this spin. This is acrylic. All acrylic. No wool. So, look at that. I love it. So, here she is. I gave her little speckles on her face. I mixed her again with the I Love This Yarn Stonewashed, but I forget the name of the Stonewashed. But yes, there she is, and the first ever in Utopia, the alicorn was born. Oh, I just love her. Mr. Hoop goes, you should make the other one with wings, but I said, well, then that takes away from the specialness of her. She's rare. Alright, I gotta move some of these over. You know what? Let me show you what's on the desk first. Let me turn. Okay, I don't know if I showed you this already, but I'm gonna show you again. So, you know we love our axolotls, because if you hear the water running, that's the axolotl right here. And so I'm trying to speak loud because I have the AC on, and then the water of his little aquarium is going. So, anyway, we love our axolotls, so I always do different axolotls, and then, so here is the newest one. This is Sweet Snuggle in light pink, and then this is Big Twist in the hot pink, and then I just did like little speckles all around, did her little tail, and then I did a little buddy. So this one, I didn't have enough of the gray. So I thought, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of making like a full blue one, I don't know. What happened? Let me think. Yeah, I didn't have enough of the gray to just do the full gray like this one. Make the pink and then do the blue. So I thought, I'm going to mix and match. And I love how it came out. And then I did like the bigger eyes. And there's a little tail. Did some little spots, and I really, really love how this one came out. Not that I don't love this one. I love, love, love this one too. But the uniqueness of this one with the bigger eyes and like the two colors, I really, 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 well, 3 colors, fell in love with this one. So here they are, the little axolotls, and axolotls sell. Oh my goodness, all of my axolotls sold. I have a summer dress on and my legs keep getting stuck to my chair. So if you see me doing that, I apologize. So this is the tutorial that I did. Well, follow along with me and my little froggy. But I did it differently. I gave it a little flower hat. Look, little flower hat. Oh my goodness. I freaking love these little fat frogs. Like, I seriously, I just can't get over it. Like, oh, I just want to eat it. It's just so fat and so squishy. I love it. I love, love, love. I love chunky critters. Love, love, love chunky critters. But, Nico was saying with the oxalis are like huge. They sell turtles, cows, little froggies, and stuff like that. So, but I'd like to mix things up. I noticed what a lot of people are selling, what a lot of people are making. They're making the same, you know, things, the same types of turtles, the same types of frogs, which is fine. That's great. But if you want to stand out, especially if you have multiple people selling things like that around you, make it a little bit different. So that's what I'm trying to do. I try to, like, you know, stand out a little bit better. Not only that, but I'm always extra. I have to go the extra mile with things. I just do. I get on my nerves. So I just have to do his little tail yet. But this is Marshall from Paw Patrol. I'm going to do Chase, Rubble, Sky, and then I have Marshall. I was thinking of the other ones. Sorry. Buzz. But I noticed that Chase, Marshall, and Rubble, and then Sky, they're mostly the ones that people, well, the kids always really want. Not so much the other ones. So I'm just going to do these for now. But here he is. This is Michael's yarns, the Sweet Snuggle. Yeah, or no, yeah, Sweet Snuggle Home, or Home Chanel. The Home Chanel, yes. There he is. I just love him. So I just want to do the tail yet. And then I have to do his little details. Like he has like a little fire thing there. And a little badge on his little collar. So that's what I want to do for him. I'm also doing a lot of I want to do my character amigurumis. Like I do, well, I've done the Muppets. I've done Fraggle Rock. I've done, what else did I do? I did more than that. I just never posted it. I've done little ones of the Lilo and Stitch characters. Hello Kitty. Like, you know, the thin, when you're using like the really tiny crochet hooks and things like that. So I want to get back into doing my more detailed characters, I should say. So I have Sally over here. She is almost ready. I just got to do her, oh, I did her arms and her legs are right there. I just got to do like her little stitches detail, her face, her hair, and then her outfit and everything like that. But here is Jack. Yes?
This girl.
Hold on. But here is Jack Skeleton. So this took me a while. They usually do take me a while. And he has wire throughout him so you can bend him and move him and everything else. So they usually, like, when I do ones like these, they take me a long time because I'm putting a lot of detail into them. I'm making sure they look like the character and everything. And so, yeah, they take me, when my mind starts going, because I didn't use a pattern for this one, or Sally, and so when I do that, it's like my mind just goes like, okay, you know, because I had to try to get it to look like the character. I don't, you know, I needed to look at least close enough that right away you're like, oh my goodness, I know who that is. So, that is Jack. Sorry, Lissy wanted to tell me a story. So, I have another stitch done, because we all know I love my stitch. And I have, I'm working on Scrump, the little doll that he always carries that he got from Lilo. And so Scrump's all done. I just got to put the buttons on and do the little hair and little small details. But here is my stitch. This is Sweet Snuggle yarn. And then this is Big Twist plush. So there is my stitch, and then this is velvet yarn. But there is my stitch. I still got to do like his tail. And then he has like these little details on him that I wanted to add. Stitch. I guess you can go over here, stitch. Alrighty, now it's time for the big ones. So I love making my fruit animals, and I love also making the ones that have like the babies in them and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something creative, like mix and match, like a play on words, right? So this I did. Oh, sorry, do it this. No, leave it. Sorry. This is my strawberry turtle. It's my little strawberry turtle. Gave her a little mouth. This is Sweet Snuggle, and then I just did like a little acrylic for the little strawberry seeds, and then this is Hobby Lobby's velvet or snuggle, Hobby Lobby snuggle or something like that. Yarn Bee Snuggle Up, I think it is, and I just had like the green that I used for the frog, and then there is the turtle, but so she's strawberry. One second. As I was doing it, I realized I didn't have the little eyes on, so I had to go do that real quick. So anyway, strawberry, right? Lemonade. Look at the little lemon turtle. So I just thought that would be a cute, like, little play on names. The mama is strawberry, and the baby is lemonade. So there is the little turtle baby. I just love her. And again, Sweet Snuggle yarn. All the yarns that I used for like the bigger soft dolls, mostly Sweet Snuggles. And then she just lightly fits snugly in the belly, and boom, strawberry. Lemonade. I just love how that came out. So I have another one that I'm working on, but sadly I didn't have enough. I did 3 of the legs and the head, and so I have to get more of the yarn to do the body, and then you'll see that one. It's another turtle, and it's another play on names. I'm going to do like 4 of them where they have like a play on names. Okay, so this is I had this hot pink, and I thought, what can I do with the hot pink? What can I do with the hot pink? And I thought, oh my goodness, flamingo. So here is the flamingo. So for her feet, I just like went in and then decreased and then increased to get like those flamingo legs, because like the legs, they bend, but they don't bend like this. They like, it's weird, their kneecaps are backwards. So I wanted to like make sure to have like the flamingo legs, and gave her like different little like feathers on her little wings there. I was thinking of like doing like a little feather top, but I didn't. And then here her little tail is. So here is the flamingo. Alyssa said her name is Flora. Is it Flora? And she loves to conga. I forget. She has like a whole story for all of the dolls. So this one is, I didn't do a play on names with this one, but this is a little octopus mama. So here she is. I did super big whopper eyes for her. And then I'm sorry. Her little face is cute. Little baby. So here's the octopus mama, and then her little baby. Oops, let's turn you this way. There you go. Octopus mama and her little baby. I gave her a little bow. The only thing about this sweet snuggle yarn is it sheds. Oh my goodness, does it ever shed? I can't stand it. Like, I have it all over me. Like, no matter what. Like, ugh. That's the only thing. I love it. It's soft. And you know what? Hobby Lobby's snuggle yarn, which feels like sweet snuggle, is light. It's on the light side though. It doesn't shed. Wait, did I have a bigger one? I think I had a plush one. I'm not sure. But it didn't shed. And I thought, why can't they do this with Sweet Snuggle? Like, they charge you $11 for a skein. Why can't they just make it to where it's like not going to shed so easily? Because as soon as you cut it, it just starts shedding. Like, shed. So, but there we go. And then she got her little big eyes. So, put her back in there. This one I have to finish. I just have to put the ears on. But like I said, I love my little chunky animals, so I made a chunky llama. It's gonna be llama stay. But here's a little chunky llama. So I'm gonna do like a little fuzzy little tail and then do the little ears, but it's my little chunky llama. So I love it. So yeah, like I said, I just have to do the ears and the little tail, but she came out so cute. Oh, this one. Okay, come on. Big mama. So this one, if you know how to do the octopus. So I just did the same thing that I did for the octopus, I did for the crab. So I'm sorry, I had a Sharpie. But the only thing I did differently was I made it a little bit flatter to make it look more crabby. And then look, and then I just put the eyes on, and then I put like a little bit of yarn right there to make it look like she's smiling. And it really does. I don't have no mouth, but it really does make it look like she's smiling. And add little cheeks to the side, and then instead of like the tentacles, I just added like little feet and made it like a crab. There is a pattern out there for a crab. I don't know who does it. I just saw it pop up once, and then that's what gave me the idea, because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that with how I do the octopus. And then she has two little babies. So she has a boy and a girl. I gave him a bow tie, and then she had a little bow on her head. I didn't do the cricket eyes for them. I just did the little black ones that I have. And there she is. Her little crabby self with her little babies. This is, again, the Sweet Snuggle, but no, Home Chanel. Home Chanel, and it's the light, and then it's in like ruby red or something, but I had it, and I just thought, oh my goodness, crabs right away. Because I wanted it just so I had red, and I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I was thinking like a big old cherry pillow or something, and then right away when I started doing the octopus, and then I saw that pop up, I thought, no, I'm doing a crab with little babies. So I did the same thing I did to the octopus. The only thing is I made this a little bit bigger so she could fit two babies in. Yeah, and so they're gonna be I have a little sign that I have getting made, and it's gonna be like surprise, or so I forget what I said, but something like there's a surprise inside. Remember those dogs? I think they still sell them. Puppy surprise, where like you didn't know if you were gonna get 1, 2, or 3. I only ever got one. I was so upset. I wanted triplets. But yeah, it had like little puppy surprise. So that's what I wanted to do. Like when I do my little animals that have babies, like I have a little sign that's gonna say like something surprise, there's a surprise inside, so that way when you get it, and you're not going to know how many babies you're going to get. Like the octopus, she has 1. This one has 2. Then I'm going to do another one that has like 2 or 3, you know, little babies and things like that. So they'll each be different, and it'll be a nice little surprise. Oh, that's it. That's all I have done for today. What are you doing? That is all that I have to show. Yes. If you did your little frog, show me, because I would love to see. This is the one that we did together on camera with the little mushroom top. And so you can see them two together. I want to do like a series, like a mushroom top. This is like a little flower top. I'm going to do like a little lily pad on top or something. What do you want? Yeah, you walk away. So I want to do like a little like group of all the little froggies with cute little things on top. So I just thought that would be so. I thought that would just be so cute. So alrighty, that is all I have for today. I really hope you like all my little creations and it gives you some inspiration to do things. I am working on my turtle. When I'm done, well, not when I'm done, but I do want to pop one, and I want to like try to show you step by step how you can give your amigurumi life. So I'm going to show you how I give a face and do like the little mouth, so that way you can make your little creatures pop out and, you know, really have them stand out. It's really easy, and once you do it, you're like, why didn't I ever do this before? I just think it just gives them a whole, like, look, this gives them a whole little personality. It looks like they have cheeks and like everything, and they just look so cute when they have like a face to them. And yeah, it just, not saying like if you do something just like that with no little like contouring or anything isn't cute, because it is. It's super duper cute, but it just stands out and it's just adorable. And I just thought, well, if you would want to know, then that's what I'm going to do. Show you how I do it. So that's what I was going to show you, how I just do like the face. And so that way, and then you could use that technique on all your little creatures, like the unicorns that I do have their little faces and other things. And it's just like cinching the yarn together, and that's it. It just gives you a whole new little look to your animals. I even did the crab a little bit, like right here. If you can see, I just did it just for the eyes, so that way the eyes aren't just like laid on top. You know, your eyes aren't just laid on top; they're actually in, and so that's what I want to do. And it just gives a whole new character look to your little creatures. And so, yeah, when I do my other turtle, before I do finish it, I'll pop one and do the little video on how to like bring to life your amigurumi and do little faces. And you don't have to do it with just plush yarn. You can do the same thing with acrylic yarn, with any yarn that you have on hand. So yeah, alrighty, that is all I have. Just double checking. Yep, that's all I have for today. Really hope you liked my creations. I have a bunch more to do. And like I said, you already saw that over there, the boxes that I showed before. But yeah, I have a bunch more that I want to get done, and then a whole bunch of little things, because I noticed like the older ones, I had a lot of adults buy my little creatures, like my little tiny turtles. The adults bought them. My cows, and teenagers came and bought them all. My little like they love them for like their desks and stuff like that. And with college kids, that's what they love in their little dorms. You know, they like to put the little dolls and things like that. So That's mostly what I get at my stand. I did have, sorry, again, sticky legs to the chair. I did have like a lot of kids come up and they did buy a lot of the plush animals, but the majority of my things sold to older ones because they just loved it. They were like, oh my goodness, and like the big pillows too. 3 AM Grace Designs, they do the pillow pets. Well, they don't call them pillow pets, but I call them pillow pets. If you're not used, well, if you don't want to like try to create your own and you need a pattern, that's fine. They have a whole bunch and they're so cute. And so I just do it with the bigger yarn and really make them huge. And then you can go from there and make a whole bunch of different characters out of those because a lot of the people love the pillows. Those were another big seller. So yeah, try to make it eclectic. You know, like not the same thing, not the same colors, something that's going to pop because people really like that. I noticed I was watching like a lot of YouTube videos on like, you know, they had their stand and they had like all of the same thing, which is fine. Like I'm not trying to put anybody down, but it just had like, they had like all of the same little bees, which the bees are adorable, but they had like all of the same little bees, all of the same little turtles, these little frogs that have like the really long legs, and they're really cute too. But they had like all of the same things, and they stuck to like the same like colors. Like their bees were all yellow, which is fine. The turtles were like, I forget the colors, but it was all like the same like pastel-y colors, which is really cute. But at the end, they only sold like, they did like before and after of what they sold, and they were like upset with what they sold and stuff like that. So I think like if you're going to make the frogs, fine, but have different colors because people have favorite colors. So do like so many of the green, do so many blue, so many pinks, purples, reds, you know, like have a different assortment of different shades of all kinds of yarn. You don't even have to use plush yarn if you don't like to use plush yarn. But have like a different arrangement of like all types of different things. Also have things that cater to girls and cater to boys. You know, because there are some of them rough and tough boys that like certain colors, and they like the blues, and they like the dark reds and the grays and things like that. So try to have like, you know, think of those ones too. That one, and even girls. Some girls don't like bright colors. Some girls like the dark colors, and then some boys like the bright colors. So try to have like a mixture of colors and different things at your thing. And I'm not acting like I'm a pro, but I did notice that when I did my stands that I had a lot of people come, and you know, I had so many compliments and so many people like, oh my goodness, wow, and say like, oh, I went to this craft fair and she just had this, and I'm just like, oh, but I'm sure she, you know, she worked her hardest and she did her best. But you know, like you want people to talk about you and really, you know, like your things as much as you like your things. And so don't get in your head and look at what everybody else is doing. Think outside your box and make it your own, is what I'm trying to really say. Because it's easy to go on YouTube and see everybody else's stand, and that's why I say stay away from that. That's why I didn't really want to show you like my stand or tell you how much I made, because I didn't want that to get into your head. I don't mind showing my dolls because that might give you creativity to, you know, do your own thing and, you know, make something your own, which I want. But I don't want to show you like, you know, how I did my setup or things like that. I will if you want to get like inspiration, like, oh, I should set it up this way or whatever. But I want you to think outside your box and do things your way, and don't be into your head too much thinking like, oh, this is, you know, just don't. Just go with the flow, be happy. Whatever you make that day, you didn't have that the day before. So be happy with whatever it is that you made, whatever it is, you know, and just have fun with it. Just go out there and push yourself to have fun with it, and put yourself out there is the biggest thing ever. Like, don't look at other people's things and think, oh, they made $2,000. I'm gonna make that. I made the exact same things they did, because what they made in their area might sell, but in your area, people might like a certain different thing. So that's why I always say, stock. don't be afraid if you're out at Walmart or Target or, you know, whatever, you know, grocery store that you're at, or whatever, wherever you're at, to be able to ask, like, hey, if you were here, would you like this? Like, sometimes that's what I do. Like, I'll ask people, or at, like, when we were at the shop, I had like a little box, and it had little notes on the side, and people could write down like their, you know, what they want, what colors they would like to see, what animals they would like, you know, things like that. And then you read what people want, and then it gives you an idea to do it. Like, that's how I knew, like, the boho bags. The girls love those boho bags, and the smaller bags, and not like the huge ones. A lot of the older ladies love the huge ones, but the younger ones, like, you know, in their early 20s and teens, they love like the smaller little bags that they could just carry, put their phone, put their, you know, wallet or whatever, and they could walk like the beach or walk around. And they love like the bohemian boho style. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there and ask questions, because I'm super shy, beyond super shy, but yet my shy butt can go out there and do it. You can too. So yes, get out there and do it. So that's all the motivation I have today. No, I'm just kidding, but no. This chair, I shouldn't have sat here. But yeah, it's fun, and as long as you make it fun and have fun with what you're doing, it's gonna be good. You know, don't be in your head too much, and don't think, oh, this person made this much, like, why am I not making that much? Because you will have your time to shine. You will find what suits you. You will find your niche, and then once you do, go with the flow, and then you're gonna see that you're actually gonna be making money, and, you know, doing your things like that. And so that's how I look at it as, you know, I'm having fun with it. It's so much fun. You know, I get to just be me, do what I like to do, make whatever I want to make, and that's it. That's it, you know. If it sells, it sells. If it not does it, I know who will get it, my kids. So at the end of the day, it's going to go to a great home, and it's going to be happy, and I'm going to be happy, because regardless, I made somebody smile. So that's it. Again, I hope you liked everything. I hope you all are having a hooterific day. I can't wait for fall, y'all. Let me just tell you, it's fall 24/7 in my home, because I just do. I love my pumpkin candles. I will always get the pumpkin candles, and yeah, it's just fall all year round. I don't care. I love it. I love it. Fall needs to be longer. It needs to be like 6 months out of the year. Or a year out of the year. I need to live in like a town that's just fall all year long. Like when I play Sims, sometimes I will like put it back to fall just so I can have my dream of fallness. But alrighty, that's it. Hootinson out. Bye.